Hello, hello. It is game 3. A friend of mine just texted me. No, he didn't. He Facebooked me, and he said, "Do you want to get lunch? Do you want to get Hungry Jacks?" And I said, "HJ's there. HJ sounds good. HJ sounds good." And then I typed BRB, and I'm casting this game. That is how committed I am to Brotos TV. That Brotos will leave his friend hanging, hungry, wanting HJs. Unable to get it because he just typed BRB and now he's casting, and I'm not going to tell him what I did. I'm going to pretend it was something really critical. It's like, oh no, like the food's burning. Oh no, I can't say food's burning because we're getting lunch. I don't know, what can I say. It'll be like, my washing machine was flooding. There, I'll say my washing machine was flooding. I had to run down and mop it up. And hopefully he won't ask anything more, because I got nothing. I'm a bad liar. I'm a terrible, terrible liar. But what's not terrible is this series. Sick transition. Well, actually, it's been a pretty boring series. I gotta be honest. It's been, really well played from both these guys. Game 1, Socke played really well, got those Phoenixes out real quick, and Dimaga was just not ready. And then it was Socke's game to lose, and he did not lose it. Game 2, Dimaga just, whoa. They decided to leave each other alone and macro up, and Dimaga just went for like a bajillion roaches with burrow and with burrow movement. And essentially, Socke in the engagement was kind of relying on those force fields to deal. He was the whole idea was, you block the roaches with force fields, and you let your Colossi do the damage. But he just burrowed straight under those force fields and killed his shit. And now it's game 3. So almost no aggression from either player in both these games. Just a bit of Phoenix harassment on steroids, game 1, and then just one big battle to finish off game 2. Hopefully we'll see a bit more interaction between the players. They're playing like SimCity mode here. So far in the series, production tab up, Zergling speed is on the way, so very standard, same build as everything. Everyone is doing the same damn thing every game. Ugh. And he's even patrolling a probe in the exact same way. Second gas, just like last game. And expansion, just like last game. So, right now, things I guess are looking good for Dimaga because, well, if everything looks just like last game, then it's going to be a pretty hefty win for him in this game 3 of this series, whose origin I have no clue about. About whose origin, clue I have none. A clue about whose origin I have not. There. Now let's see. Still just one gas for the Zergalurga, and he is getting that hatchery, of course, and he is patrolling the map very nicely with those lingers. Cameron Lings, I call them. But that is not important. Let's see. Queen is going to take the trip down to expansion au natural. And a bit of a creep highway on the way as well. Here we go, Roach Warren hidden up in the back there, as far away as possible, thinking that last game we saw Hallucinated Phoenix do its action. This game, if we see that again, I'm going to put all my tech as far away as possible, so it's going to take as long as possible for that Phoenix to get through. And if the Phoenix does decide to check out the natural first, I may even be able to kill it with Queens before it gets all the way up here. Hallucinations, of course, do take double damage. And Hallucination is coming, as predicted by Dimaga and hence by myself. And this game, wowee, it is absolutely identical to the last one. Even building placement is pretty much identical from Socke at least. Stockpiling some larvae here now. That's interesting to me. Curious, curious. He is building a whole lot of Zerglings. Like a whole lot. Like 22 Zerglings. And 4 roaches. So is he going to try some kind of Zergling Yang? Or is he just getting these? Because the Zerglings are not going to work against this number of sentries. They're going to be able to defend very well at this choke. Speaking of this choke, I didn't mention what map we're on. And speaking of old school maps, we're on Jungle Basin, which is a pretty old school map. The Hallucinated Phoenix comes in and sees only the expansion. Nothing more. Only this and nothing more. So he did not see the Roach Warren, but he probably has an idea that there is one, because there's a whole bunch of roaches. So, he probably thinks, could be a Roach Warren. Could be. But, I mean, I don't know why he's making so many Zerglings, I don't know why he's making so many units, because I guess it's just for defense, but he could be droning so hard. This attack force is not going to go very well against what we have here, which is now a cannon as well, but this choke, so many sentries, the Lings are going to be useless, and those Zealots are going to do well, but he needs more roaches. He's actually now got a decent number of roaches, so it could be a good battle if he attacks, but I just don't, it doesn't look like he's attacking. It looks like this army is for defense, and I feel like he could have, you know, better spent some money on some drones here, and maybe go, I don't know, I'm no expert. I am no expert. I don't see anyone dying right now, though. This game is going to continue. Ooh, that Zergling died. Bleh. So Jungle Basin, kind of an old school map. Old school. Now we've got Shattered Temple. This is not Jungle Basin. What am I doing? I'm a goose. It is Lost Temple. We are on Lost Temple. Jungle Basin's the other disused map. Lost Temple, as opposed to the Shattered Temple, which I always thought was funny. It's not the Lost Temple, but it is the Shattered Temple with a the. This is just a Lost Temple. There's loads of Lost Temples out there. Now he has got 2 spine guns. He has got a sick wall, and he's transfusing roaches. So he's obviously got a bit of spare queen energy that he does not need. So just a poke in here, not much damage. Killed a few roaches, lost almost nothing, I'd say. Let's see, I've got, there's like a, yeah, units killed. So just 1 killed unit for our Zerg player, and it's possible that that was the hallucination. I do not know if hallucinations count as kills, dead hallucinations. That's curious, in fact, because surely the killer would have no idea that he was killing a hallucination. So in fact it must count as kills. Because if it didn't count as a kill, then you would know it was a hallucination. It would be revealed to you. Although I suppose it gets revealed upon killing it. Oh, this is very difficult. I wonder. That's a really curious question. Should a hallucination count as a kill? Or does that count as, you know, tricking the player too much? Well, let's find out. We could maybe find out if this guy dies. We could find out if it counts as a kill. Look, we've got 1 unit killed from the Zerg player. Can he get more if they kill this? Oh, he's not going to kill it. He's going to bloody us. And it does go down, and it does not count as a unit killed. Mystery solved. All is well in the world again. Okay. I should know that kind of stuff anyway. Zealot comes up, scouts that 3rd. Huge deal. Scouts it before it even goes up. So, I mean, he won't kill it, he won't force a cancel, but what he will do is know about it. And so he'll know to deal with it, he knows the timing. Hoi! And mutas are out. Production tab back up. I totally missed the spire because I turned off production tab and I was worried about that bloody hallucination thing. Now I'm starting to get hungry. I think I want to go to Hungry Jack's. Let's see, Observer's here. Observer is here. Some mutas are here, and some more mutas are here to join them. 8 now in total. Make it 9. Around 9. Nice square number. Prime squared, in fact. Such a good number. 9 is a good number. 3 is probably my favorite number. But moving along. My favorite integer, I mean. No, I said moving along and then I didn't move on, so it's time to move along. Nice Spinecrawler wall. He's going to try to cut this map in half so he can secure this expansion. Stop. You know, he's going to force his opponent to go around this way, and therefore he can't really split. He can't cut this expansion off from the rest of his bases because of this wall of spines. And even a Spore Crawler, so he's worried about observers, I suppose, mostly. Bit of harassment here, but not too much, I don't think. Oh, few kills. No, sorry, 0 kills. That's right. 0 kills. 0 worker kills at least. So this wall of spine crawlers means the Protoss army can't just come up here, camp in here, and block off access between these two bases that he's trying to secure. He's also creeping out this. Curious. Probably just for no reason. Just a bit of map control. So the Spore Crawler is going to stop the Observer, which is really nice, and these 6 Spine Crawlers certainly do make a fine deterrent against against aggression. But these Mutalisks, they are many and they are strong. There are no upgrades just yet, +2 attack on the Stalkers, so the Stalkers will chew through those Mutas quick smart, and they are chewing through the rocks quick smart because it is time. He is saying, I want the gold. That is a ballsy move from Socke. He wants to take the gold base with 6 spine crawlers knocking on the door. This is a weird move. Does he even want it? That would be seriously gutsy if he took it. Dark Templar though, so that's what that Spore Crawler's for. The Dark Templar is going to go around. Is he going to be spotted? He is within range of that Spore Crawler there, but he is going to get this hatchery. Did he get any drones? I'm not sure. No kills on this guy. No kills on this, so no drone kills it seems. But the hatch goes down. The Mutas are many. Yowza. He has now got 20 Mutalisks. 20 Mutalisks is a lot. And here it comes, the attack. There's a lot of spine crawlers there, but he's blocking the Zerglings. He's going to try and kill. Blinking back very nicely, blocking the whole army, and he's going to take out these spine crawlers just about for free. But here they come streaming in, but he splits them up nice and well. 4 spine crawlers are down, 2 remain. Here come the Mutalisks. Ooh. This is a really tight engagement, but I think the Zerg swarm is just too much. Just too much at this stage, and this could even end the game. Dimaga pouring into the base. Mutalisks now, they're going to take down the cannon. There are more cannons though. But there are a lot of roaches to back up. The Mutas could probably deal with this alone, and the roaches are going to do the end of damage, but Dimaga is going to back up. No. Just the Mutas are backing up. Just waiting. There's more on the way. This is GG. 121 now to 60. Cannon goes down. Stalkers are going down. Probes going down from that bounce on the Muta. You're dead. Bang, bang. You are dead. See you later, punk. You punk me in game 1 with your Phoenixes. Well, I'm just going to swarm you out with superior numbers. That's just the whole game. It's great macro. 3 base Zerg. He's getting his 4th now. He's also remaking that 3rd. Muta Roach Ling. Interesting. And just wins. No Robo from his opponent. No Storm to deal with those Mutas. Just going to win the game. And there it is. GG. So, Socke goes up 1-0. Loses at 2-1. Great series. Especially that last game was very interesting with this Warlow Spine Crawlers. Probably won the game. Socke, came into attack. And it might not have been the best move in the world. So, peace out.